If you ever hear your smart speaker say your name when you're alone, don't ignore it. That's what I did, at first, anyway. It started small, a clipped static noise, a garbled goodnight at 2:13 a.m., and the occasional song cue that I knew I hadn't played. I chalked it up to cheap hardware until last week, when the voice, my usual assistant, only, off, answered a question I hadn't asked. "No, you're not alone in the hallway," it whispered, just as I was drifting off. I hadn't said anything, but I had been thinking about the footsteps that echoed on the old apartment floorboards outside my door. I'd tried unplugging the device, but every night, it powered itself back on. The responses grew bolder. Should I let them in? It would ask, just as the footsteps crept closer. The voice started using phrases I'd never programmed. "It's watching you, too," or "your window lock is loose." I set up my phone camera to catch any movement, but every morning the footage was wiped, and the speaker's light was blinking red, a color it never used. One night, desperate, I left a note for my upstairs neighbor, Abby, who I'd never met, asking if she heard anything weird. The next day, her answer was chillingly casual: "I don't live above you." No one does. That night, the footsteps in the hallway stopped. Instead, something brushed against my door from the inside, and the speaker's voice, now distorted beyond recognition, said, "Thank you for letting me in." I smashed the device, but it didn't matter. Now, every device in my apartment, phone, laptop, even my old TV, crackles with that same voice. I hear it when I close my eyes, describing the things crawling out from under my bed, counting each step as they move closer. If your speaker ever glitches, don't listen. And whatever you do, never respond.